So the 508 W2, this is the facilitated W2, as you can see. And so we are doing today, we'll be doing some brake fluid, no, not brake fluid, coolant change. So what was there originally was water. So today we decided to introduce coolant. As you can see, the coolant, the water, previous water there, kind of discolored this reservoir. So we now have to take it and wash it to make it look much better. Even as it is, still looks a little bit darker, but better than it was before. Okay, so that's by the way. Meanwhile, I also checked the catalyst and the stay in good condition is not blocked. So that's good that. I use that my newly purchased inspection camera for that. Okay, so that's good that. So the main purpose of this video, let's wait for it. Okay, so the main purpose of this video is to show you guys how you can actually bleed THP engine. So this is THP 163. So how you can bleed the cooling engine cooling system. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. But before I do that, I'll put back the. Okay, or maybe I can show you guys. We'll see. If I have time, I'll show you how to inspect the catalyst. I know I've done that before. You go to my video, you see one of the videos that I did that. Okay, the focus is coolant, how to bleed. So if you have any THP engine, irrespective of the Peugeot model, it could be 308, it could be 3008 or 5008, 508, 208, 308. At least you can do it the same, apply same method and do the bleeding. So rotate. Now, first thing to do before you start introducing coolant is first to remove the drain, the bleed point. You start from the heater matrix hose. So there are two hoses here. I don't know if you guys can see that. One of them has a bleed cover there. So you remove it. Let me show you. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can use my torchlight. Show you guys. Remove this. It's just common. It's the same thing on all Peugeot cars. These cars produced from the late 90s, like 95 upward. Talking of 406, D8. You can see it down there. So yeah, you remove that cover. So let's remove it. So I'll put it here. Now there's one on thermostat housing that personally I wouldn't recommend you remove it. What I usually do is as we are pouring fluid inside, then you come, you wait. When this one fluid start to pour, anyway, I'll show you guys. This will be the last one I'll go to, the blue point here. Let me see if you guys can see that. You can see. Hold on, let me remove this. Okay, hopefully you'll be able to see that. This is the brake vacuum pump. So you can see this, there's a bleed point there. See it down there. It has a star key where you can put a screwdriver. So all you need to do is to loosen it a little. It will remove air from there. Then you monitor it as brake fluid is pouring. No, as coolant is pouring out. If you get a point, you know that now the air is out enough for you to close it down. So this is the one I normally use. This longer screwdriver, flat. Okay, so so these are the hydraulic. Oh, coolant. I keep calling it hydraulic. What is wrong with me? I know I'm eating this morning. So this is the oxygen sensor that we remove to assess and check the condition of the catalyst. So this is the coolant we are going to use. It's not like the best in the market, especially for this engine, but it's what the ones you can deal with for now. So what I got was 8 liters, 7 liters I know. So I'm going to use that. No, wait. Hold on, when I come and do that one. Leave it. I want to do a video on that. Okay. Let's do this one. Hold on. Where is that old container? You know? For the coolant. You the one we did yesterday. So we change this thing for now. So see what you do. Go to bring down my light. I want to show you something. So I want to show you guys what I usually do. Okay. Okay. Alright, so hold this, come and hold this camera. Hold the camera, you can see what I do. So what I do is, this is the old one we use, so it's 1 liter. So you cut it open from the bottom. So I recommend you always do this, and you can always keep this one so that subsequently you use it for next time you want to read your engine cooling system on Peugeot cars. Basically all Peugeot cars, this will serve. All you need to do is you come here. No, come here. So this mat here, okay. Okay, so we're going to remove anything that will get into the system. So this thing here, circumference here, is the exact match for this. So all you need to do is come like this, put a little bit pressure, and it will go and see. So all you now be doing is, as you are pouring coolant here, it will put pressure and push out the air much faster, rather than pouring it direct. So I'm going to start with one. So let me start with one, then I'll take over the camera so that I'll do the video. So remember, I've already removed the heater matrix breathe point. The radiator doesn't have a breathe point, so you can do it from here. So you just pour it directly and empty it. So let me take over the camera so you can start pouring it. So when you're done, you bring the other one. Just empty it, you will not pull out. Then bring the other one. So what I'll now be doing is I'll be monitoring fluid from here to know when they start coming out. Yeah, please, just to drain the water complete. So, and meanwhile, before we see where we drain the old fluid from the lower bottom hose on the radiator. So I'm monitoring. So for the 2 liters so far. So this is the third one. Okay, it's coming out, but not much. Um, okay. I think the air is now out. You can see it's flowing easily. Later we can see. I'll still remove it. And alright. So continue. Do you still have any one inside? Like how many? Let me see. 1 liter remaining. Okay. For that one, fill it up. No, fill it. It stays alright. So now it's full. So what you now do is I will now come here and release this bleed point here. You have to do it carefully so you don't break it. Okay, so it has loosened now, and there's no fluid yet coming out. You see, it's bubbling. So fluid has started coming out. So what I usually do, I use one hand and hold it. So yeah. So I still fluid there. I still this is flowing easily now. So it's flowing easy. So I can lock it now. And let me leave it a little, let it reduce a little, then I will now still there. Alright, continue. Okay, so I can close this one now. I think it has breathed a little. It has breathed enough from here. So remember, this is thermostat housing. So I don't know if the camera is showing it very well. So tuck it just a little, not too much, otherwise it might break. Remember, it's plastic. I know. Normally, you can do that one. You can do it. Do it, remove it. Maybe I don't remember that one. It's okay. So it started coming out. Put it back. Okay. So now this is what next thing we now do. You can see the level of fluid is still here. Look at it. This is where it is. So we now remove the one of the heater matrix again, so that from there we get it to the maximum level. Kind of a little bit more above maximum, because over time, in fact, once the thermostat opens, it's going to go down again. So normally I leave it above maximum. Sometimes still take it down. So you can remove it now. Okay, so let me stop here. So I've closed back the heater matrix. So once I'm done, I'll use get rag, clean up this place, and like I said, there's no bleed point on the radiator. So you cover this. So this is where it is. This is the maximum max. This is where it is. But when I start the car, once the engine heats up, it's going to go down. It may even get to this point. So what I usually do is I won't bother to top it up again till the next day. So it's going to drop back. In fact, sometimes it may get to this point. So, but the most important thing is let it be a little bit above max. as far as THP is concerned, let it be a little bit above mass, then later. Now, if you want to leave it, this is the minimum mark. Minimum mark is somewhere here. So normally I leave it somewhere here where you want to top up. So if you check it, you can see the level. You don't need to get it to maximum. When you're done with the breathing and the engine has run for like 1 hour or so, and you needed to top it up when the engine is cold, don't get it to maximum mark. Leave it a little bit below. Then if you want to see, just check it. It will change. Since it's coolant, you can always see the green color or the red color or pink color. You see it. But if it's water, it will be difficult to see. So we need to get rag and clean out this coolant here. So close back this brake vacuum pump, and so that's it. So that's how to build the THP engine on 508, 308, name it, all Peugeot models that use THP engine. By THP, something like this, once you see it, you will know. The accessories might differ, but the basically same engine. All this to the charge engine in Peugeot cars produced from 2010 upward. Alright, so, or I don't know, when did the THP production started? That was before 2010. So I would say THP engine actually started 2009, if I'm not mistaken, or 8, something like that, including 207. Okay, so we're good. This will clean up the reservoir, clean up this place, and also clean off the heater matrix bleed point. So what's remaining now is to start the engine, and so then when you start, you let it run for at least minimum of 30 minutes. While the engine is running, you observe if there's any leakage from here, because it's coolant. Once you start leaking coolant, you will see the color for either here or here. Then any of those bleed points, including the thermostat housing, if you want to know if the thermostat housing is leaking, you have to look towards from here, this hole. Once the engine becomes very hot and the fan has started spinning without AC, yeah, if there's a leak there or you didn't tight it very well, you see fluid will start leaking from there. And also there's a seal on that bleed point that sometimes tends to break, or if you remove it completely, sometimes the seal will pull out. That's why I don't remove it. So if that seal is not there or it's broken, it will start leaking even though you have tightened it very well. Likewise here too. So you need to pressurize the engine before you can check for leakage. But like I said, once the engine warms up, expect the coolant level will drop on the reservoir below minimum. Don't bother to touch it there, leave it. When the engine cools off, probably the next day or evening time, then you can open it and level it up. So let's start the engine.
The 5 o'clock.
So
it is.
So that's how you got. You have to now wait until when everything runs up. So we see. So we are done with the everything now. So the engine has warmed up. Both hoses are now hot. The upper and the lower hose are very hot now. So I see the cooler level was here before. Has dropped down. So something we now notice. It's leaking. I don't know if you can see it. It's leaking fluid from here. Small. I see the bubble. Before I don't try nothing. So it's leaking from there. So our big thing is to replace this. I see. I see the bubble. So this is to replace this. So So what we might do on the interim is to put what kind of view here. Depending when the owner will bring the car back for us to get this, so we have to buy another one. This reservoir from this and bring it. So I'm totally that's all the water. But for now, all this, except this does not came out, this issue that will now recover. Okay, so, but at least now you know how you can build the cooling system and this THP. So that brings to the end.